That's a big ass hat. But let's get
You know,
it.
there's a short life in
Why
the
do you
acting
think that
world.
is with the creative side?
Well, because losing out money, you got to take drugs. You're going through so much shit to try and deal with life. You are literally, it's an unhealthy space. And so eventually you're going to go too far, you know? Who knows what happened to Philip? Who knows what he had to do in order to get to where he was at? There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head, you know? But when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card,
What is that? What do you mean by that?
you give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Now I'm saying what I'm saying.
Somebody
you don't
getting-
get that back. You
Not mine.
you come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for any.
First of all, Mr. Terrence Howard, I don't mean to interrupt, but you come in as a boy, actually. You don't come in as a man, like off rip. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow up and shit like that. Like, you grow into a man. You know, you get me? You understand? Like, when you first born, you don't come out with like a mustache and a beard and shit like that. Like, that's not how that works, actually. Like, you come out as a boy, like, you know. But I just had to correct you, my bad. Wasn't you that pimp and hustle and flow? You know it's hard out here for a pimp when they trying to get the money for the rent. I remember you, nigga.
For fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things, when you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Got punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once you go fluid, it's gone. You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
Message of the day, fellas.
Man, I mean, you know, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get
Hey, don't mention my GOAT, man. Justin Bieber, he's doing great. Man, don't you know, like, Justin Bieber, he just I feel like I watched him grow up, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to listen to Justin Bieber back in 2009, 2010 and shit like that. And it's crazy how you see him crashing out on the internet now and then. It's like, God damn. And by the way, I don't know if he's crashing out actually on the internet or he's just trying to promote his album that he's finna drop. I don't know. I'm not here to say. But God damn, man. And all the shit Diddy been accused of, and I go back and watch the 24 Hours with Diddy when Justin Bieber was just a kid. I'm like, oh man, God damn shit, man. But yeah, let's continue.
head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in, no matter what.
Okay.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the
Hell
consequences
yeah.
when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, you know, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like,
I'd have said, nigga, what? He ain't finna hang out with me. He trying to take you shopping. That's how he get you. That's word around the industry. That's how Diddy be getting all these people, man. He try to take them shopping. You know what I'm saying? Try to wine and dine you and shit like that.
My assistant was like, you know, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I...
No, that's crazy. Go back. Hold on.
Looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, you know, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you like, or looking at you like you're a woman. You know, when you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing, and have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I don't compromise. I don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit because the man card means everything.
Well said. Well said.
I have no idea we're going to go this direction with the podcast. This is absolute. But listen, we've talked about it. We've had a lot of the guys on to talk about this stuff. Are you done with Hollywood because of this specific reason?
I'm still working. I still, you know, I haven't made the money necessary to do all of the other stuff. So I still have to go and do the Chitlin circuit. I still have to do the job that I need to. But eventually, I've done what I set out to do, which was to redefine the universe. I've proven what I've set out to do, and that's why I have all the patents. Whether they evaluate it or not, that's up to them. But I've done the work and finished it. Now I can go on and do whatever else we need to do. Hi, everyone. My name is Terrence Howard. I'm an actor, but in the field of science also. So if you would like to connect with me, you can connect with me on Minect. The QR code is down below, and let's have a great conversation.
If you enjoyed this video...
Mr. Howard, I'm good, man. I'll pass. But shout out to you, Mr. Howard, and what's this guy name? What's his channel name? Let me get everybody. Valuetainment. Pretty decent name. But anyway, we about to get out of here. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We about to get out of here, man. Yeah, man. Puffy, Diddy, he go by many names. Diddy got hit with that Freako, and he's not coming home no time soon. And I'm glad. And once he gets sentenced, I'm gonna be the first man to throw something on the grill. After he gets sentenced and he get thrown away to jail forever, I'm gonna be happy than a motherfucker. I'm gonna throw something on the grill that day. We gonna celebrate. I'm gonna save that date forever. Like, whatever date it is, I'm probably get that shit tatted. The day Diddy got sentenced to life in prison, I'm gonna get that shit tatted on me, type shit. It's like, no. But we about to get out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. This was crazy. This was a crazy video. And yeah, I'm out of here, man.